Joining me at Post 9, Bernstein's all-star analyst, Stacy Rasgon. Welcome. It's good to see you in person.
Good to be here. Thanks for having me.
So, when you see Nvidia do what it is doing, what is your reaction?
I think you have to be there, right? I mean, I'm not surprised that it is doing what it is doing, right? We had the numbers a week or two ago, whenever it was. Clearly, the demand for their products is still off the charts. You've got a product cycle that it's on its way. They took the air pocket transition risk out. What's not to love?
I know, but at some point, like when I talked to you the day of earnings, pre-number, we were, I think, at 950.
That's right. And I think I told everybody to sort of relax. Right?
You did.
Right into the frame.
You did. You said it was going to be, I think, mundane.
Yeah.
I mean, it certainly wasn't shocking.
I mean, to be fair, like
maybe it was. I don't know.
The numbers were, you know, they were a good beat. They were probably in line with sort of the whisper numbers.
Yeah.
But they said two things that I think were really helpful. One is, again, they took that air pocket like transition risk as you go from Hopper to Blackwell. They took that off the table. And then number two, I think his commentary on the pace and timing of the Blackwell ramp, their next generation product, was very supportive. People were thinking it was coming next year. He was pretty clear. We're going to, what was it? He said we'll see a lot of Blackwell revenue this year, I think was the quote.
Did you expect that?
I expected it next year. It was earlier than we thought. So at least in terms of like getting material amounts of revenue, that was earlier.
Is that one of the reasons why you raised your price target?
Well, and our numbers went up materially, so it was both of those reasons. But yeah, but it drove the numbers.
But what do you do when the stock continues to outrun you? You know what I mean?
It's not outrunning us yet.
But I mean, it's on the verge of outrunning everybody and everybody's price target. So, so how do you handle that?
Again, I think we've had this conversation. Where don't get too hung up on the price targets.
I know. I like price targets. I mean, the
price
price targets matter. People look at the price target and they're like, okay,
they do.
Now what?
People don't update their target prices every single day. You know, for now, I think you can let it run. Though I think that the story is really good. The numbers are going higher, and the stock. Remember, it's not like it's expensive. Like if the numbers come in anywhere close to where I think they can come in, the stock is very inexpensive given the growth trajectory.
What is the risk at this point?
Yeah.
Now the stock's at the highs of the day. Okay, it's up 7.2%. As we're having this, another $76 today.
Yeah. Look, I think in the near term, like there's not a lot of like negative catalysts that are on the way. Again, we know the numbers are fine for now in the near term. We know the product cycles are coming. Computex is next week. Like I don't know if they'll talk as much about data center or Computex. It would be a little weird for that, but you know they're going to be
Jensen's going to speak there.
Jensen's going to speak there. You know, it looks pretty good for now.
So. But you're literally telling me there's no risk? I mean,
well, look, there's always.
Well, I know there's always risk. We walk outside, the bus comes.
Sure.
Right, but is there legit risk? I mean, you said that they pulled forward the Blackwell production expectation
versus, I don't know if it was versus their expectation, but versus ours that came in. So I mean, the risks are a few, right? So there's always that cyclical risk. Is there, you know, that seems to be off the table in the near term. We can talk about longer term, but the near term, fine. Longer term, I think the worry would be that like there is a lot of investment that's happening, and eventually there has to be a real return on those assets, either driving revenue or driving efficiencies and saving costs, or ideally both for their customers. And if it were to turn out over time that the return is not there, then clearly the whole thing would come crumbling down for Nvidia and for lots of others. I don't think that is the case, and it's not a risk now, but over time, certainly, like you want to see business models starting to get built on this, sure.
What about interest rates? Do they matter?
Well, they're already high, right? They haven't mattered at this point. And
if they keep going higher a little bit, it doesn't matter.
I don't know. Like, I'm not a macroeconomist, so I don't know.
But you don't look at that sort of thing and say, well, it could be a risk in the near term. I mean,
you know, interest rates go high, it does tend to drive multiples lower, although, again, it has not happened, like, especially in the semi space, like, multiples are quite high. Right, but certainly you watch it. But again, that's not idiosyncratic. That's not Nvidia specific, right? Those are broad risks. Interest rates going higher and impacting things would impact lots of stuff.
Why is AMD up almost 3.5%?
Yeah,
is it the halo on this?
Yeah, probably. So again, you mentioned like the whole XAI Musk story.
Yeah,
so,
because like Broadcom's down. It's not like everything's up, but AMD's up.
Yeah. I mean, I think the players that are viewed as maybe more like direct beneficiaries of AI may be up. Although I would argue that Broadcom is a direct beneficiary of AI as well.
But a lot of people make that argument as a cheaper way of playing Nvidia. No, at this point, it's not that much cheaper.
Yeah, well, it's quite a bit cheaper. It's still very inexpensive. And by the way, Broadcom's a little bit of a different AI. You asked about risks to Nvidia. One other risk is competition. The hyperscalers are doing their own chips. Broadcom is a key beneficiary of that. They do the work for the hyperscalers. Mm-hmm. But I mean, there's only two companies out there that have really material AI stories, enough to like offset anything else. Right now, it's Nvidia and Broadcom. That's kind of it. Right.
Do we know for sure whether
AI
is going to spend all this money with Nvidia?
I don't know that we know anything for sure yet, but it does seem that they are going to be. They just raised money. It does seem they're going to be spending money. It does seem they'll likely be spending with Nvidia. If they want to build an AI supercomputer over the time frame that they're talking about, they don't really have any choice. Like there's one option. It's Nvidia.